Hello everybody, it's Pavo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So last episode we were working on the giant tortoise exhibit over in the tropical zone, which is just a bit behind me. I don't know if you can see it, I don't know if it's rendered in yet, but I can promise you it's there. So we were building an exhibit for our Galapagos tortoise, Boris, our lonesome Boris, and we managed to get it finished, so I'm pretty happy with that. But what we're going to be doing today is, well, a variety of different things. I've got a few necessities, and then I've noticed that I have some Christmas presents back at my house, which I'm sure will lead to some festive distractions. So we'll check on those in just a bit. I thought I'd let you know that the Sun Bears won the vote for which exhibit we should build next. So we are going to be heading over there in just a moment to start prepping out the exhibit. We won't get it finished today because I do want to check on the Christmas presents that I have at my house. But before we do that, I'm going to name our black rhino here. So it's a name that was suggested and I think it suits perfectly, which is Baobab, which is actually the species of these trees that I have in the area. So yeah, I thought it was perfect. So we're going to go ahead and name him. So there we are, we have our sole black rhino here called Baobab, which is awesome. So I'm going to have to try and find my way out of the exhibit now. Fortunately, he doesn't see me as a threat, so he's not charging at me. So it's all good, it's all good. And I do have to go and pick up Chalfont, who we have left in the tropical zone. And while I'm heading over there, I will show you the sign that I added in. So yeah, you'll notice that I have added in the davincing frame around this black rhino sign just to make it look a bit fancier, just like I've done with the rest of the rest of the Bibliocraft signs in this area. So I just need to run down here and we shall head across the bridge and grab Chalfont. You'll also notice that Boris has grown quite a size. So he was a small little thing, but because we have tamed him, we fed him with, I think it was a bit of sugarcane, or it might have been a bit of melon, I don't remember. He will grow, so there are a few of you that were concerned that this exhibit was way too big for him, but if you look at the size of him now, I think he will soon outgrow this exhibit. I think he might even get a bit bigger, because his name is quite high up, so I don't know whether he might fill that gap as well. I'm not sure. But yes, I've added in this sign over here. So giant tortoise, and then we've got Chilonoidus nigra. The mass is 150 kilograms for an adult. Their length is 1.2 meters. Their lifespan is 100 plus years. As I said in the last episode, they can live for ages. Their characteristics, they have a large and heavy carapace, and that is in fact the shell. It's the fancy name for the shell that they wear. And when I say wear, they don't really wear it, it's part of their skeleton. They have strong toothless jaws and short and stocky legs. They are also vulnerable. They have the IUCN status of vulnerable, so they have that little icon in the corner there. And then there's a picture of baby Boris as well, so you can see just quite how different he looks compared to that image. And yes, because I've tamed him, he will try and follow me. So I need to get in the exhibit and try and grab Chalfont. I think you'll also notice that I made the exhibit look a bit fancier with some sugarcane and some bamboo around, and I did add in some of these collapsible carbonous block rocks. And I also bone mealed all the grass as well, because our friend over here, Boris, the giant tortoise, he does eat vegetation, so he will eat things like leaves and shrubs and flowers and things like that. So lots of food for him to eat here, and we will grab Chalfont and... oh look, it's the curse of ZooCrafting. It's pouring it down with rain. That always happens. So yeah, we're going to head on over to the Oriental Zone now, which is quite a distance away. So I have my trusty steed Zambezi here. And because Chalfont is a dog, he should be able to keep up with us. Well, I hope he will do anyway. So we shall head over. Oh, Zambezi, what's wrong with you? You seem to be shuddering a bit today. And yep, Chalfont is following us. So I'm sure this little jog that he has to do to keep up with us will probably make up for the lack of exercise when I had him kept in my basement all that time without going anywhere. So we're going to follow this path I made on the stream a couple of nights ago, and if you do want to see that stream, it is in one of my playlists on my channel. I haven't made it public, it's unlisted, just because I want to keep the stream separate from the ZooCrafting episodes. So you'll see it's a bit sort of wonky, it zigzags and it's not perfect, but as I said on the stream, when we add in more exhibits, I will probably touch it up and make it look a bit nicer. So I'm just going to hop off Zambezi here. I think I'll probably pop him back into a safari net just so he doesn't wander off. And yeah, so this is the area that I have allocated to the 4th Oriental exhibit. Now, because we are building an exhibit for sun bears, and sun bears live in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, I thought it would be pretty cool if we could sort of dig down this exhibit a bit, turn it into a bit like a valley. So we have sort of a mountain at the top and slopes that go down, and you have the tall tropical trees which will about come up to head height. So basically you're looking down into the exhibit and seeing the bears. I don't know if that will work, but I'd like to give it a go. So I have quite a few carpenter's blocks here. I did make some out of all the birchwood that I have in my chests at home, and we're just going to sort of allocate a bit of land for this exhibit. So we're sort of already bordered with this path here, so I can't go any further, else we're just going to build into this tree. So I'm just going to start by placing these carpenter's blocks down like so, and I don't actually have any slopes, I don't think, so we won't be able to build up particularly high, but as I said, we're not going to get this building finished today. But we're going to go all the way back to where this path sort of heads off in that direction. And we'll start heading back this way. And because I'm building sort of a tall mountain, I thought it'd be interesting if we could like split the exhibit into two. So we had the mountain also head down into an exhibit on this side as well. I have no idea what animal we'd put in here, but I thought we'd make use of all the space that we have. And I've just got to get rid of this tree, because this tree seems to be right bang in the middle of where I need to go. And I forgot how slow it takes, how long it takes to chop down trees when you don't have an enchantment on your axe, and especially when the server seems to be lagging a bit. But yeah, so I'm just going to carry this on over here, and as I said, because I'm going to have a mountain in the middle, there won't be a wall. It will be like the natural barrier of the mountain. I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. I have like a picture of it in my mind, and hopefully I can translate it well into Minecraft. So yeah, we're going to have this wall that continues off all the way up here. And then let's see what we're doing. I don't know how big I want to make this exhibit. I know that the wall will definitely come off up this way. Now, excuse me for a moment, horsey. I might have to relocate you because we don't want you in the same exhibit as a sun bear. Not that sun bear would eat you, of course. But still, it'd probably be best to relocate you. So yeah, we're just gonna scoot you over, please, Chalfont, because yeah, sun bears are omnivores, so they do eat meat as well, but that mainly consists of things like termites, ants, beetles, beetle larvae, bees, and honey from beehives and things like that. So I don't think they would eat the horse. They might I was going to say they might attack it if they perceive him as a threat, but I'm not exactly sure, so I might have to look that up a bit later. But yeah, we're going to move that horse anyway. So we're going to continue this wall off to, yeah, I think about here. And because we're going to have a mountain, I think it would be cool if we had like a little staircase or a path that went up the mountain to allow the visitors to the zoo to look down from the top, like up on the top of the mountain. I don't know, maybe I'll have something up there, maybe like a little snack stall or something. I don't know, but I think that might be cool. So I'm going to end the exhibit here. Hopefully that's enough space for them, because as I said, the exhibit is going to go down, so they'll have lots of vertical movement. Maybe not so much horizontal, but it would be pretty cool to see them down in the valley. Okay, so excuse me, Chalfont. I'm just going to continue this wall, and I think this is a decent enough size. Yep. Oh wow, look at that. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna probably come back to this exhibit. It will be after Christmas, because I do have a couple of things that I want to get done before then. There is a Christmas event that Alex has set up, which we are going to be doing in the next episode. But yeah, let's head back to my house now. We shall see what gifts await us outside my house. So yeah, let's hop on Zambezi again. I was going to say we could use our teleporter, because I do have a teleporter over here that does take me to my basement. I am recording, and sometimes it does crash when I'm recording, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't. I will have to pop Chalfont into a pet amulet though, because I don't think he'll teleport to me. Oops. Oh no, it's not that, is it? It's a safari net I need. I'm getting distracted. I don't think I have another safari. Oh, I do. It's down here. Silly me. Chalfont. Yeah, let's just put you back in here. I'll get you out as soon as possible, I promise. Pavo's basement. There we are. That wasn't too bad. That trip really was not too bad. We didn't crash, so that's quite good. Yeah, we'll just pop Chalfont back out again. Okay. And just avoid all the Christmas decorations and the giant elephant that we have in the middle of my house. So we have two presents here, and this one says urgent mail from the Arctic. That is from the Christmas event, so we're going to be looking at that in the next episode. But I want to focus on this bright green present that we have here that says from Sloth. And let me just close my front door because I don't want any nasty things wandering into my house, any unexpected guests. So yeah, let's see what's inside of this chest. So my gift to you from the irate Sloth. Is this a Christmas present? Dear fellow Zoocrafters, Santa Sloth has been hard at work this year making your Minecraft wishes come true. I've set up a custom photo booth area for each of the recording members of ZooCrafting, other members to be added when time allows, which features convincing sculptures that you can pose with to take screenshots. Most of them act as costumes, and you can stand amongst the pieces to become a character for the picture. This is a small event and should take no more than 10 minutes to look over. Simply teleport to Oikos, Jacob's home in the NPC system, then make your way inside the giant tree at the centre of my base, secret entrance, go up the ladder to the first floor, use the teleporter crystal in the water stream to be taken away to the photo booth event. So we do know where that teleporter system is, because I think that was the same teleporter system that we used to travel back in time to go and find that rhino that we have. So enjoy, and be sure to tag me in photos so I can see how you look dressed as a mermaid or a peacock. I assume that's meant to say. P.S. The booths are themed to each person. Can you guess whose each is? Okay, so we're gonna head over to Jacob's house. Chalfont, are you coming with me? Are you sheltering under my porch from the rain? I don't know what you're doing actually. You seem to be shaking a lot there. So I'm just gonna pop you in a safari net very quickly so we can teleport to Jacob's house. So we don't lose you, of course. We don't want you lost in the wilds of the ZooCrafting server. And we'll cast Jacob's home. And oh wow, here's decorated for Christmas. Wow, that is awesome. See, that's the sort of thing that I wanted in my house, but I have no room for this mantelpiece. I did look around everywhere to see where I could put it, and I don't even have a chimney or a fireplace or anything. So yeah, I had to make do with just plonking all my stuff on the walls. But it's okay. And we have some mince pies as well. Take one. So I think I might, because mince pies are one of my favourite things ever. Okay, I don't seem to be able to take one. Is it because I have something on my hand? What is happening here? Did I just chuck Chalfont accidentally? Jacob, I can't seem to take any mince pies off this plate. Oh, there we are. We've got to shift. There we are. Okay, so I've got a lovely mince pie, and I'll help myself to that a bit later. So where is this secret entrance? Did I walk by it? Is it so secret that I lost it? Yep, here we are. Secret entrance. Even says above it. Not very secret, but hey ho. Yeah, I already knew about it anyway. So let's see. Let's right click this teleporter crystal and we shall go. We could always visit South Africa again. That would be quite the event. But let's head over here, and wow. This is very pretty. I'm sort of glad that it was raining because it's snowing, and this makes everything look a lot more festive, which is pretty cool. So let's get started, shall we? We'll have a quick wander around. We'll pose with each of the exhibits. I want to sort of, yeah, I'm going to get Chalfont out. I've noticed that there are cameras here, and while I'm posing, I won't be able to take the picture, so perhaps we could train Chalfont to do so. That would be pretty cool. And oh, I thought that was a pressure plate. But yeah, let's have a look at these things. So we have the magical pizza rolls here. I assume that we just sort of, how do I take a picture with this? Do I stand next to it? I don't know if it's like something that I fit behind or what, but the pizza rose. That is pretty cool. Is that for E-Rose by any chance? I think that one might suit her. And then we've got Become a Seri Sim, Smile for the Camera, and I think you can all guess who this one is for. This one is pretty cute. And she's got the Guardian Finches as well. Actually, let's just take this safari net out of my hands, so I've got all my hands free, and I can pose for these a lot better. There we are. And I am taking screenshots, but I have my chat turned off, so you won't be able to see that I've done so. And then, what's this one over here? Become a Farmer. Is this one for Edson? I think this one might be for Edson. It's pretty cute. That is a really awesome barn. I sort of want to build a barn like that in my zoo. Well, not in my zoo, but sort of by my house, because you know I have my farmyards. We still need to find a home for the squicking, so I thought it might be quite cute if we like give the squicking jobs on the farm. So, oh, there's even a pitchfork as well, and a little hat. This is adorable. Oops, that was a very, very zoomed in shot. I hope I took a picture. Okay, and then what have we got over here? We have Become a Mermaid. I assume this one is for Renee. I can't think of anyone else that this is for. But don't I look very dapper? I think I might take my armor off actually. Oh, I've got no room. Let's pop some things in the bookshelf. Backpack. What am I on about? Bookshelves? Where did that come from? I think it's because I saw this book here. Yeah, pop all this away. Why have I got a book and quill? I have no idea. And yeah. And I need to take my armor off. Like so. I look amazing. I look wonderful. I look beautiful. There's a little crab down there as well. I think he's looking at me like, what are you even doing? I'm sorry, little crab. I won't disturb you. And then we have the last two. And I can see Become a Peacock, and I think that one's for me. I want to become a peacock. Oh yeah, I think there's chests as well that had like outfits in. There was. Mermaid legs, mermaid chests. I want to try that on actually. I want to see what I look like. White pearls. Jacob's thought of everything here. It's awesome. So what do I look like? I look amazing. And because I'm wearing my Santa hat as well, it sort of suits even better. Because the red matches the hair. That is awesome. So I'm going to pop those back. These mermaid legs and mermaid chests so that the other people can use them. And I think Chalfon wants to have a go as well. Is that what you're doing? I think it might be. Or he just wants to make friends with the crab. So yeah, let's head over here. And there's the peacock chest, peacock legs, and peacock boots. So let's put those on. And we shall stand behind there. And this is all I ever aspire to be in life, to be honest. To be a peacock. That is amazing. If I could just pose correctly. There we are. And I have a screenshot. That is amazing. I think I might make that my new Twitter picture, to be honest. That is epic. And I've even got avocados on the trees as well. He knows me so well. I'm gonna have a quick nibble of oh, I can't. My hunger is full. And then we have this one over here. Become a hobbit. That is really quite cute. It's even dug down as well, so it makes me look a bit smaller. That is very clever. That is amazing. Okay, that is a cute little event. That is amazing. I have no words for that. So let's just pop my outfit back here. Oh, I seem to have picked something up. What was it that I picked up? I don't know, but I have no room now. Oh, it's the avocado, wasn't it? And take this peacock chest off. There we are. It's surrounded by peacock feathers as well. So yeah, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Jacob. That was a fun little event. So I'm going to head back to my place now. Oh yeah, got to pick up Chalfont. Actually, you know what, Chalfont? We'll have you pose with one of the exhibits. Where did you go? We haven't lost Chalfont, have we? Because he keeps looking at this exhibit here, we're going to make him pose to be a mermaid. So let's pop him in here. Oh, you can't even see him. Okay, maybe that's not going to work. Maybe we'll make you a hobbit. There you are. We'll pop you there, Chalfont. You can be a little hobbit. If you're gonna, oh, you're not gonna fit in that hole, are you? That's cute. That's cute. You're like a doggy hobbit. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. As always, the code is on screen, and this episode has been quite fun. We have made progress on a new exhibit. We've come here to see this awesome work that Jacob has, this awesome event that Jacob has been working on. And in the next episode, we will be seeing what the Christmas event has in store, see what Alex has been working on as well. So I can't wait to see you all then. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Bye.